Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer. And today I wanted to talk about the summer solstice, which is tomorrow, June 21st. So the summer solstice is it's the beginning of the summer, kicks off the summer, and it's the longest day of the year. So from the winter solstice until the summer solstice, the days are getting longer each day. Starting tomorrow, unfortunately, after the 21st, starting the 22nd, the days are starting to become shorter. Summer is my absolute favorite time of the year. I love the summer. So some things you can do if you wanted to celebrate the solstice. The moon tomorrow will still be in Aquarius, so it's a good time to connect with friends. It's a good time to do things outside. Aquarius being the sign of friendship and uniqueness, you can really do anything that you want. But some great things to do on the solstice. Now it's a Friday, which is great too. It's great for love work. It's Friday's rules. It's the day of Venus. So if you have a love spell that you want to do or a friendship spell, you can do anything that deals with the planet Venus. So even if you needed to do a money spell, you could do it on Friday. And then you can do really whatever you want. I like to spend some time outside, maybe cut up some fruit, sit outside for a while. Anything that has to do with nature. You can also set up some tea lights in your house. You know, you don't have to do anything crazy, but just something. Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, sparkling ciders, seltzer, you can make sangria, anything like that is great for the summer solstice. If it's something that you want to celebrate, and being that it's on a Friday night and a lot of people have Saturdays off, it falls on a great day of the week. It's also International Yoga Day, and we kind of celebrate all week at our yoga studio with different things each day. My Friday schedule for tomorrow, I'm a little bit busy, so I don't know that I'm going to get time to come live tomorrow, but I'll try. I always like tea lights because they're really inexpensive. You can get a bag of white tea lights at CVS. I think they're $6.99, and you get a whole bag of them. They sometimes have them in red too, and red and white would be perfect to do on Friday. Let me think of what else you can do. Bay leaf spells. Bay leaf spells are so simple. I have a video on my channel under spells, bay leaf spells. All you really need to do is write your desire on the bay leaf and light it on fire. And it's good to do it outside because sometimes they smoke and like the flame kind of gets high. So if you don't like the smell of it, bring it outside. But it is really cleansing. So it's not bad to do in the house. It's just, it depends how sensitive you are to smells. I like it, but some people, same thing with sage. I love sage, but some people don't like it. So that's a personal thing. We're also getting ready to have Mercury go retrograde. It's the beginning of July. I don't remember the exact date. I think it's July 5th. Through I don't know, I have to look it up, but it's the first week of July. So we're already in the shadow period. So when Mercury's going retrograde, you have to be careful that you don't have any miscommunications. Not a good time to sign a lease. Not a good time to do anything new. Not to start something new. It's a good time to go back to something you used to do. So for example, if you used to play the piano and you wanted to go back to the piano, great time. Excellent time to do so. It would be even better if you can wait until the new moon and start then. Now we just had a full moon on the 17th, so 2 weeks from the 17th, there'll be your new moon. Mercury will be retrograde. Great time to go back to your piano. It's not a good time to start laying tile if you've never done that before. That would be a better thing to start once the Mercury retrograde period has ended. It's also a tricky time when it comes to travel. So if you have to travel, it's fine to do so. Just make sure that you leave yourself enough time so that you're not racing and rushing, trying to get somewhere. Be conscious of where you put things and that you're not misplacing items, because that kind of stuff happens a lot under Mercury retrograde. And of course, a lot of it comes down to your own mindset. So use these retrograde periods always as a way to help you rather than harm you. So you know that travel is going to be a little screwy. Make sure you leave yourself enough time. You also know that it's a good time to go back to that sculpture that you didn't finish. So you go back to the sculpture. You know it's not a good time to sign a lease, so put that off until August, late August. Make sure that it's working to your best interest, because it can be a beneficial time. You just have to know how to work with it. So let me think if there's anything else that I can suggest. Jupiter is still retrograde, which just means that you may not be falling into luck as easily as you normally do. Now it's backpedaling through the sign of Sagittarius, which means when it goes retrograde, it's going to turn around and it's going to hit those degrees that it's already hit. So if you're, say, a Sagittarius or Sagittarius rising, even a Sagittarius moon at 24 degrees of Sagittarius, it's going to hit that again. So chances are, if you didn't get your gift yet or you haven't seen it happen, it's still coming. Next year, Jupiter will be moving into Capricorn, and Capricorn will be favored. So you have the next couple of months, Sagittarius, and then it's moving into Capricorn. And Capricorn will be the golden child of the zodiac. And anybody that's experiencing a Jupiter return, somebody that has Jupiter in Capricorn, or if you're a Capricorn rising, let me think of what else. I can't think of anything else. I know years ago when I was studying a little bit of voodoo, which I know people hear that word and they think like automatically you're sticking pins in someone, but it really wasn't like that at all. It was basically just lighting candles. But every time you lit a candle or you did something for a certain reason, like to a certain deity, you would leave them an offering. And a lot of times I remember, and I didn't study it for long, I just, I read about it. I thought it was interesting. But you would leave an offering outside for the deity. And I remember leaving a legua. Was it a legua? Or lejba. I think it's lejba in voodoo. Anyway, he liked cigars and he liked almond joy. So I would leave those outside by a tree, like in the woods somewhere. Like that was the offering. And, that was a long time ago. It's probably around 2005 or 6. Long time ago. But, I like reading about all these different, philosophies and, things, because it's interesting to me. I think that's about it for today. You have the moon's in Aquarius. It's a great time. Tomorrow should be a good time because the moon in Aquarius, it's all about friends, connecting to friends, large groups, humanity, uniqueness. Tomorrow should be a good time. All right, guys, if you like what we're doing here at the Magic Junk Drawer, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to share us with your friends. I'm going to try to come on live tomorrow, but I'm not 100% positive because I don't know if I'm going to be home long enough to do so during the day. Okay, I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.